human existence. Di ba? Nakadumdum ba mo ang topic? So, kung nakadumdum ba mo kabalo na mo what is moral dilemma, what are those issues, decision, or those reasoning, or mga reason regarding on the action or the human existence of a person. So, today, largo na ako siya. Sa pinaka-last nga part, this is three part, is the self-reflection of a human. Meaning, a human person exists in this world for have a reason. Or, it is already talked about the topic last meeting for the group 7. Diba? That the human existence has a reason as always. Then aside from that, as you can see, direct na sa subjectivism. So subjectivism is a part of a human existence, which means that every person has a thought about themselves. It means nga subjectivism is implied or emphasized that every human person has a self-thought or something you think that is right or that is true because you believe it, but the other doesn't believe it because that is true for them. It means that subjectivism is for those specific person or for specific individuals that things happen or supposed to be happen is because there is a reason for them. Maybe it is right for the universal. It is right or for, as we can see, na sakto siya or it is right. Maaring tama ang bagay na ito, maaring tama ang bagay na ito na ginagawa ng isang tao, pero sa ibang tao or sa ibang individual ay hindi ito katanggap-tanggap. Which means that subjectivism implies the doctrine that our own mental activity is only a questionable fact of our experiences. So there is an experiences toward ourselves nga makaingon ta nga, diba, if there is a discussion between your friend and the other friend, discuss sila about experience. And as you can see, or as you can listen with them, makita nimo nga, there is a lot of experiences nga ilang nagihan. But toward that, you don't believe it or something. You do not consider it as a true because you have your own experience. Maybe you are walking in the same way, but not in you don't encounter the same challenges. As I consider as yourself as an individual, we have a different experiences. Maybe we have the same goals or the same contribution, or we have the same mindset that we as a student we need to finish our study. But aside from that, we have a different struggle. Some of us have a struggle in financial, some of the other also have in a mental, diba? Understanding. There is a different struggle that we encounter. That's why it doesn't mean that we are on the same way, we are in the same path. Parehas na nag-experience ng mga dihan. So that's why subjectivity doctrine implies us that do not judge other or according to this act or according for them existence just because you experience that, because your experience is just your own, or possibly that the other have a different experience too. So that is private subjectivism. And the next is psychological egoism. So I know you are familiar with this. Kaya mo naman isa na topic sa pag-report na ako. So, psychological egoism is the thesis that we are always deep down motivated by what we perceive to be in our own self-interest of psychological altruism. On the other hand, the view that sometimes we can hate ultimately altruistic motive. Or something, this scenario is very familiar with us. Something you are doing good things with the other because there's something that you want to get from them. Familiar ba mga nangakuan? Nga kanang kasagaran yung mga post sa FB, makakita ko nga kanang word bitaw nga gigamit ka o kanang that person is just using you. Because of this, psychological egoism kasi is the very personal existence of a person that every one of us has it. Even if i-deny mo nga wala kay nga thinking, but every person exists with has an ego, super ego, and idea. You are familiar with that, di ba? So this psychological egoism is this the thinking where you are helping others, you are giving good things, giving effort, but beside of your effort, may mong gihatag sa ilaha or to that person, you have also a self-motive. Something you have a self-interest that you want to get something from them or from her or from him. Something, your effort is not pure. Diba? Ultimately, it's logically speaking that your effort is not pure to show goodness for them because they are beside of that, there's something motive or self-interest which is this bad. Or even though if we have it already, but do not practice it in yourself. So help others without expecting anything, or giving love to others, or caring without expecting anything from them. So that's for the conclusion for the psychological egoism. And the last one is the ethical egoism. So it is opposite with psychological egoism. Because ethical egoism is the normative theory that promotion of one's own good is according to morality. I mean, the strong person is held that it is always moral to promote one's good and it's never moral not to promote it. It's very obvious. It is opposite with psychological egoism, which are the psychological egoism, you're helping others, or like giving effort, love, and care for them, but besides that, you have a self-interest. But opposite with that, because it is accordance with morality, that strong person is held that always moral, promote one's good. Or something you're making good things, doing good things, or having effort with the others, but with a very kind with a very kind motive. Something you're not thinking about yourself, but thinking think of the others. But as you can see, this is totally different. So, I have a question for you. That as a teen, how can you consider yourself, or how does yourself exist as a human that using these two categories? Yun sa man mong pag-describe mong kaugalingon, are you using the psychological egoism thinking, or you're using the ethical egoism? Anyone in this class? Joram. So what do you think? As yourself, or as you observe about yourself, how can you describe yourself na you are a person that using this kind of thinking, or the psychological egoism? Psychological, why? Okay, it's okay. So anyway, just cumulatively questioning, di ba? So some of us is have ethical egoism. Even me, sometimes I am giving effort or care for someone, but aside from that, I am also expecting something. But doesn't mean that expectation or that motive is just for my own self, but for the sake of the others, I am expecting that possibly nga iyang matag sa kuha just because it is the sake for our own or something. Di ba ang nagkali pag-ibas balik? The strong point of the psychological egoism, so that's the reply that people have unique appeal, a theory that conveniently identifies a single basis that will some account for us actually is a good example of that. So somehow, even though you are expecting, or even though you are giving effort and expecting anything from them, or you're waiting for a return of your effort. So aside from that, pwede po mo siya magamit as a weapon, which means that your intention is good, your intention is clear, your intention is unmiserable. So that's the point. Today, in our generation, some of us, kasagaran, they're using psychological egoism thinking. But as a conclusion, therefore, we need to use, or we need to something, kailangan natin paghirapan or something, we need to give some effort without expecting. you know, what is the beautiful things that you can see in the universe, this universe, na everyone or every people, every individual is giving care, love for someone without expecting anything from them. So that is a very, very beautiful, no? And somehow, now itong generation, very hard to use it. But anyway, be yourself. Be yourself and use whatever you believe in, because according to subjectivism, we have different experiences and we have a different thought. So that's all. Thank you.